Okay folks, we're back again with another product from DEERFAMY. You can see how long this is. I'll tell you what it is here in just a minute. But I want to thank them for sending this to us to do a review on. I think I'm going to like this. There might be one thing I won't like about it, but we'll get that in a minute. But this is something new that they're coming out with, or done come out with. I think it's already on their Amazon store. But as far as I can tell, it hasn't been any reviews. So I'm getting ready to bring this out of here, and you're going to see it for the first time with me and go through setting it up. So stick with us, and if you like our content, please like, comment, subscribe, and we appreciate you watching. So we'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to unzip this bag and you're going to see what we have here. Okay, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, this is not a backpacking tent. This thing weighs a total of 25.9 pounds, almost 26 pounds. This is for you going to a campsite with your car, your truck. This is not a backpacking tent. First thing we have right here, this is the rain fly for it. The instructions are sewn in to the bag, and it takes you step by step of getting it set up. The neat thing about this tent, and we'll get there in a minute, here's some poles, here's some stakes and rope, and here is the tent. And I know it's hard to see, I'm going to have to put the camera back some, but this tent does have a strap right here. And the features about this tent is it's a pop-up tent. It's almost like a hunting blind. So let me get the camera switched around and you can see the whole thing. Okay, I know I'm cut off, you can just barely see half of me, but I'm gonna get this out. Set it down and unbuckle, and the strap comes off. And since this is my first time putting it together, I gotta look at the instructions. Like I said, this is a pop-up tent. And it's got the pull cords. Let me find them. This is the door. Pull cords like over here on the sides, just like a hunting blind, fellas. There you go. Now there are some things you have to do. We'll get to that here in just a minute. Of course, it's on uneven ground. Right now, I'm just going to roll up the door. It has loops or toggles to tie it down. Okay, now we gotta get the poles. Okay, there's 3 poles, which they call front door pole, and it shows you where to put them, and I'll try to take the camera in so you can see that. Okay, I got the poles in here, and there's places in the corners for these to secure to. Just gotta find them. I think it's in the floor right there in the corner, and I'll show you all what I'm talking about here in just a second. Okay, let me get the camera off here. Okay, I'm going to try to show you up here in the corner. There are fabrics with slots in them for these fiberglass poles to go in. And there's one in the bottom. And then you got these ties. Let me find it right here. And one down here to tie those poles in. And of course, where this thing is sitting on a hill, kind of sloping, it's kind of rough. But that's where that goes. And that's because the sidewalls have what I call pucks that you pull out just like a hunting blind. You got the fiberglass poles going down all corners. Even on that wall and the wall behind me, it's just this door is unsupported. So let me get the other ones in. I'll be right back. Okay, I got these poles in. Got this one here. You can see where it's tied. See where it's tied there, it goes to the floor. And like I said, it's hard to see it in this tent because I don't have any light. There is nylon, thick nylon for these poles go in. Now the poles are rubber tipped. And like I said, there's 3 of them. Here's one that goes across here. There's tie off. And here's the other pole that goes down. And you got tied there. And now I'm gonna stake it down. So I'm gonna take everything back outside, get it staked down. We'll show you some more. And like I said, it comes with stakes and guy ropes. Right now, I believe it's just 4 corners that we need to stake down. I think these are all the same length of stakes. Yep. So I'm going to stake the 4 corners down. First corner's over here. They got grommets. Stake it down back here. And then the last stake is right here. So there, the tent's staked down. And then you have the guide ropes and 3 stakes to hook to the sides so they don't, you know, wind blows, they don't pop back in. So I'm gonna do those right now. I'll show you all this when I get it done. Okay folks, I didn't bore you with me putting it all together. I mean, it's a tent. And you can see it's got like a covered awning and 2 poles. They're staked out. Okay, and you got the big door. We'll get up here where you can see it. And this big door has double zippers. So I didn't get it. This big door has double zippers. Okay, so you can unzip it. Okay, but I'm gonna go around. Now this right here is the rain fly, and I'll show you how that goes on in a minute. But I got the corner staked. You get over here. This is what I call the puck. You know, like I said, it's like a pop-out hunting blind. You got a window here. Okay, and you got screen here. I'll show you that more on the inside. Got it over there. They've got rain flaps. Okay, and that's staked out right there. You get to the back side. You see these little rings right here. This is for the rain fly. It's got 2 windows here It's breathable, got screen. This here is just a plastic window, unzips from the inside. Again, it's tied off here at this puck. Again, DEERFAMY. And then another one of the rings for the rain fly. 2 more windows here. Now I've got this one tied off, almost out of property. There's the fence. 2 more screen windows. Here is the window. Like I say, it's plastic. Got double stitching. I mean, it's good stitching all the way around. All the corners got this heavy nylon. And I'll show you what these grommets are for when I go to put the rain fly on. The door, when you open it up, has toggles here and here to where you can roll that thing back. It has a screen window, and it's partially unzipped right here in the corner. It's got a screen window here. And now we'll go inside before I put the rain fly on so you can see the inside. Okay, we're on the inside. I'm gonna open up this window. You can see here, I mean, half the door when I back up. And of course, that'll roll up. There's toggles there. Toggle it out of the way. This is a window here. That's that plastic window. And you can roll this up. There's toggles here to toggle it out of the way. Kind of hard to do one-handed, but I'll get it done here in a minute. And then these are your screen windows. And they'll toggle out of the way as well. But the reason why I don't have the rain fly on it yet, I'm going to show you. Screen roof. Now if it's going to rain, you're going to have that rain fly on. But, and this, if he's going to take it down, this is what you'd pull to take it down. It does have plenty of pockets. Pocket here, pocket here, pocket here, pocket here. You got these pockets, and these pucks are covered. You can see right there. It's just like a puck on a hunting blind. So those are covered. No pockets back here on the back wall. But here's another one of these windows. Like I said, it'll roll up. You can see outside. Won't get no rain in. And I will now go and put the rain fly on. Like I said, if you know it's going to be a clear, starry night and you're in here asleep, this would be great. Now this is a, if I remember right, 4 to 6 people. I'll get you some measurements here in a little bit and give you the full dimensions. Like I said, I know it weighs about 26 pounds. And I mean, I'm standing in it. I'm not having to duck at all, and I'm 5'8", 5'9". I'm not having to duck at all. And like I said, fiberglass rods on that side, this side, and across the doorway, because the 3 walls are supported, no problem. This wall here is not supported. It's supported by those. So let me get outside and get the rain fly on. Okay, the tent's up, the rain fly's on. There was one other fiberglass pole that actually goes right here through the rain fly and hooks to a grommet right there. It has to hold this up off. It's like a rain guard. for your doorway. Now, you know, you can take these poles down. This zips up, so if you wanted complete privacy other than the door here, and you want complete privacy, you could drop this and zip it up. It velcros right there. There's 4 velcro strips here that this velcros to. Okay, the rain fly attaches right here. It's got reinforced corners. You have these velcro places right here to keep that open, so you got ventilation, because like I said, that top is screened. I do have the windows open so you can see inside. That allows the air to flow, keeps the rain out. Thought I had these on correctly, but I think I had them on wrong. I think they're supposed to go up in an arch like that. Okay. But that's it. I have this one screen window open, and like I said, got this nice screen. Ain't nothing going to get in there. I already have some flies and mosquitoes in there, but it's because I got the door stand wide open. But you can see this thing has a floor. You can see where it's double stitched, and looks like it has the can't remember what to call that, but you could put a rug down in here. The corners are reinforced. I don't know when we're going to get some rain, but I'm going to leave this up for a while, and you can see the bugs in here. But I've got these windows covers rolled up with the toggles holding them, and all in all, I think it's a good tent. Didn't take long to get put up. These poles are only so high, but all in all, let me get up here. That is a nice tent. Like I said, it's made like a hunting blind. Pop, 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 and it's up. There are 3 inner fiberglass poles you got to put in. You got the 1 fiberglass pole for the rain fly, but you can see it's set up. Now I'll get a tape measure and I'll give you some overall measurements. Okay folks, I'm going to get in here and I'm going to measure. I've got a tape measure. I'm going to do from the center to the floor to the top. And we have 6 foot, well, 75 inches. 6 foot 3 inches to the center. And like I said, I'm standing here. I can go to the sides and my head's not touching anywhere. So 6 foot, what I say, 3 inches. Okay, from the wall to the door. We got 7 foot, about 7 foot 5, 7 foot 6. And about 7 foot 5, 7 foot 6. So, I mean, this thing is nice. Like I said, plenty of pockets. You got 2 screen pockets here on the side of the door, 2 screen pockets over here. got a pocket here. It's not screened, it's just blaze orange pocket. You got one over here. The pucks that you pull out to expand the walls are covered. All the windows, there's 6 screen windows, not counting the screen on the door. 6 screen windows you can open. You have 3 clear windows, no screen, that you can see out. The roof is screened for ventilation. The only thing that I find a little bit disappointing, this is supposed to be a 4-season tent, but there is no place to put a tent stove in here. There's no stove jack, there's no place for a stove jack. I wouldn't even want to try to make a place for a stove jack for this tent. But you know, with DEERFAMY selling the tent stoves, I know they have ice tents for those who like to ice fish, and possibly you can put the tent stoves in there. But it'd be nice if this did have the capability to have a tent stove. Now there's one other feature I'm going to show you here. This thing has a slot. I'm going to get the camera off the tripod to show you. This corner here has a slot. If you had a battery pack with solar panels, you can run an extension cord in here to power anything AC, or your charge your cell phone, whatever. It does have a little hole right here for AC. I thought when I seen AC, I thought it was for air conditioning, but it's not. It's for power. But other than that, this is an awesome tent. Very large. Like I said, it's supposed to be 4 to 6 person. This would be great for me and Jared if we were taking this thing to deer camp instead of the camper. Me and him and our gear could be in here. But like I said, can't use tent stove. Now you could probably use a Mr. Buddy heater, something like that. But all in all, I'm very pleased. Again, it's from DEERFAMY. I will have links to their Amazon store and to this tent. They may provide me with a discount code like they did for the tent stove, which I have setting right there. So I'm going to leave this up. Hopefully it'll rain. I want to check, make sure it is supposed to be waterproof. With the floor in it, it's not supposed to get any ground moisture up. I don't have a tarp under it, so it'd be nice to see if this thing keeps the water out. Out here checking the tent this morning. As the previous clip you just seen, we had some rain, and some really good rain. And you can see the bottom of the door is dirty. And we're going to check on the inside here in just a second to see if anything got in. And that was one of the things, I've had the video ready to share with you folks, and I wanted to see if we got some rain, if there was any wet spots on the inside. So we'll get in there and look around. Okay, we're in the tent, and you can see I left these clear windows open. The rain fly is on, and I'm seeing just a little bit of water, but I'm seeing some right here and here. It's all along what looks to be, I don't know if it's the seam tape. I'm checking up here. I don't feel nothing there. I don't know if it could have been around yeah, that's what it looks like. It's maybe around this seam. I'm not 100% sure, but there is a little bit of water here. And I mean, we had a heavy rain, and there's water there. So there's the possibility. I mean, this corner, you can look, this corner is wet. Like I said, we had a pretty good substantial rain. You've seen it in the video clip. So we've had some leakage inside the tent. Is this from the seams? This wall here feels wet. You know, maybe a shower. This is wet. You can look here and see. Same way here. It looks like it's everywhere where there's a seam. Not there because that's protected by the rain fly, but where water has run down it, yeah, I mean, you can see here. So it looks like it's a seam issue. Now here on this floor, I said, you know, it looks like this has got seam tape, but I really don't see seam tape on any of this, but that's exactly it. It's these seams. Now that don't feel wet, but it looks shiny. I know some of this is the material, but now that feels like seam tape, looks like seam tape, but this feels wet. So it might have that might be seam tape that I'm looking. It's real shiny, but this corner is wet, and so is that. So all in all, I like the tent, and as hard as the rain was yesterday, I mean, I was inside shooting out the window, and I'm sure you could hear it. A heavy downpour like we had. I mean, you can see the water beat it up on the tent. But it could be coming in from around those stitchings. I will get some waterproofing spray like I do my hunting blinds and spray this, especially the seams. But the material seems to be, you know, water beat it up. You can see right here, the water has beat it up on the fabric. And see, I know around these pucks, you know, you got a bolt going through there, and you can see, looks like it's gotten wet on the inside of that. But for no more water that's in it, it's not bad. I mean, all tents are going to have a leaking issue, so it's not bad. A little, you know, TLC, you know, get some spray sealant and spray it. It's going to be an okay tent, not a issue at all. I mean, after that downpour, if this had just been a shower, I don't think it would have done that, but this was a downpour late yesterday evening. So I just want to give this report. I really like it. I'm giving you another view all the way around. I'm up top. You can see that rain fly. Very nice tent. I want to thank DEERFAMY again for sending this to do a review on. So appreciate you watching J&J True Outdoor Adventures. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as Rafon's saying, we'll see you in the woods. Thanks for watching.